Rays, unfortunately, are 55-59 right now. The Angels leapfrogged them in the standings last night with their 5-1 win over Tampa Bay. They are 55-58.
As Jose Soriano has been pitching better here in his home ballpark of late, is on the mound.
Yeah, especially when you go back to that game he had against the Texas Rangers. He threw the ball exceptionally well. It's 1 earned run in 7 innings pitched.
But he takes strike 3 called from Soriano.
There's that knuckle curve. He's able to throw it in the strike zone.
The batter is Caminero.
Rays home run and RBI leader.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Pair of strikeouts in the inning for Soriano, and the inning comes to an end.
Well, taking the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays going to be right-hander Ryan Pepio, 6-9 on the season, ERA 3.80. Pretty good whip there at 1.18.
Trout was 1 for 4 last night. He has a little 3-game hitting streak going, 237 his season average.
Another 2-2 is top of the zone, called strike 3. On the outside corner, Pepio locates well and gets a 1-2-3 first with his first K.
Oswald Peraza getting his first start at third base.
He goes after the first pitch and grounds one on the left side. Nice stop there by Peraza. And did he get him at first? Yes, he did. Boy, that was a real nice play there by Oswald Peraza, who's getting his first start as an Angel. One of the reasons he's in there tonight at third base, Yohan Moncada was placed on the restricted list.
Balls 2 strikes on DeLuca and a swing and a miss, strike 3.
He is so like him after that.
And that's another strikeout for Soriano.
Here's Hunter Fiducia.
Hit hard. Peraza, though, with the backhand pick, sets himself and throws out Fiducia.
See his hands. That's a tough play. Line drive, 1 hop. Made it look pretty easy, and it was not an easy play.
2 outs here is Simpson as he hits one in the air, right center field. Joe Adell got a good jump. He's there to end the inning.
Bryce Teodosio stands in. He had 3 hits yesterday in the number 9 spot. Swing and a miss. He got him with a beautiful changeup on the hand. Pepio has gotten the leadoff batter on a ground out and the last one on a strikeout. He's perfect through 3. We're scoreless.
Well, both pitchers off to rather good starts, I would say.
And Yandy Diaz is the first batter for the Rays.
High bouncer. And Moore can't hold on this time, and there's the first Rays hit.
Quickly looked over, unable to get that baseball in the transfer, though.
So now Brandon Lau, who had been the only other Rays batter to reach base so far tonight.
Swing and a ball driven deep in the air to center. Back on the ball, Teodosio to the wall, leaps, and it's gone! A 2-run homer for Brandon Lau, his 20th of the year.
Bryce Teodosio made a heck of an attempt, and Brandon Lau gives the Rays a 2-0 lead. His 3rd straight 20-homer season. Base hit Caminero. 3 straight hits to start the inning for the Rays.
Josh robbed of a hit by Peraza at third his first time. Next pitch is ripped in a right, a base hit for Josh Lowe. Caminero makes the turn at second. He's headed to third. Lowe going to second, and Joe Adell's throw will come into the cutoff man. It's a double rip to right for Josh Lowe. The Rays have 4 consecutive hits now in the 4th.
Now the infield comes in for the Angels, already down 2-0. Mangum had a bouncer back to Soriano his first time, and he'll be the hitter here.
Look at this thing, bounding through the infield. And it'll get 2 Rays runs home as Jake Mangum drives in Caminero and Lowe.
Jake Mangum, Baltimore chops it past the drawn in infield, and the Rays have doubled their lead.
Fiducia grounded out to Peraza's first time up.
Swinging a ground ball the other way. It's against the defense and rolls on a left base hit. Mangum makes the turn at second. He's going to third. Fiducia digging for 2, and he's in there without a throw.
A little roller for a double, and the Rays once again get runners to scoring position, 2nd and 3rd. That'll bring the infield in again for Taylor Walsh. The bunt. The flip to the plate, safe at home as Mangum scores. Fiducia to third. 5-0 Rays.
Soriano desperate to get that out at the plate.
Simpson in his return to the lineup is lined to right and struck out looking.
Sliced down the left field line. Another hit. Fiducia scores. To third base and holding Walls, and Simpson to second with a double. And the Rays have half dozen in the blink of an eye against Jose Soriano. Walls at third, Simpson at second. To shortstop. Juggle. The throw to third. Simpson is out.
Yandy Diaz will get an RBI, and the Rays now have a 7-0 lead as they tack on the extra point.
He's retired all 12 batters that he has faced. He has struck out the last hitter in each inning, plus Neto to start the 4th. Bouncer in the hole. It kicks off the glove of Walls. So the Angels get their first base runner thanks to a misplay by a shortstop that rarely makes those. Home run for Adell last night. 22 home runs overall this year for Joe. And now 23. Joe Adele socks one into the bullpen. A 2-run homer.
That was an absolute laser out of the ballpark. That was 116 miles per hour off the bat.
Be the hardest hit ball by an Angel all year.
23 home runs for Joe Adele. The no-hitter gone and the shutout gone.
The Angels can put together the big inning that the Rays got in the 4th inning. With an error and a homer, and now a man on base for Christian Moore, who grounded out his first time. There's a base hit for Moore. Up the gap in right center. It goes all the way to the wall. Hoppy's to third base. He's being waved home. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Oh, man. With nobody out in the inning and 2 runs home, there is zero reason to send Hoppy there. There's a broken bat roller. Tough play. Caminero with the bare hand. Too late. So it's another hit. Now runners on the corners. An infield single for Peraza. Now 1 out. Here's Teodosio.
Line drive to second, caught by Lau, throw to first. In time double play. Brandon Lau has done everything tonight.
As Teodosio hit one on the screws, and the Rays were positioned perfectly.
Of course, now Adele, who hit a rocket of a home run his last time, will have a chance to swing the Angels right back into this game single-handedly. Pops this one, shallow right. It might drop. Coming in, Mangum. He won't get there. Base hit. Adele trying for second base, and he is safe as the ball gets away. And Taylor Ward, who could have had a chance to score there, stays at third. Trout comes in. It's 7-3, and the Angels caught a break there at second base and held it down.
And into the base hard, and it finishes Pepio's night on a little flare. Griffin Jacks coming in.
They've made it 7-3, and now base hit could make it 7-5.
Swinging a cue shot to first on one hop. It's snared by Diaz, and Jacks gets Pepio out of trouble and limits damage. Johnny DeLuca will try and become the first base runner against Fulmer. And a chopper off the plate, rolling towards second. Moore's got it, bare hand, can't make it cleanly, and then the ball goes off his bare hand into shallow center. DeLuca goes for 2 and no throw by the shortstop Neto. And the Rays get a hustle double, their first base runner against the Angel bullpen. 2 out and runners at second and third for Yandy Diaz, and it'll take a hit for the Rays to tack on here.
He's getting a fly ball to right here. Will give him 3 scoreless innings. Good job by Carson Fulmer tonight. Pete Fairbanks, closer for the Rays, has 18 saves this year. This is not a save chance with a 4-run lead, but we'll often see the closer in a 4-run game.
This should be the first out of the inning. Is DeLuca. Puts it away, and there's one.
3-2. Inside corner for called strike 3.
Boom. I mean, what are you going to do with that? You're hoping that it's called a ball. That's it.
Here is Christian Moore, who doubled up the gap in right center field. It was a big point in the game because that's when Logan O'Hoppe was thrown out at home.
Nope, fastball, and it ends the night anyway. Pete Fairbanks does slam the door.
And the Rays indeed come up with a victory over the Angels, their first win of this 12-game 4-city road trip.